Okay, I'm going to take you through a little step-by-step process of a way that you can do things like charge your water. I'm holding my water on my lap right here. And as I do the breathing and get more into it, I'll show you where my mind is going and what takes place in a healer's mind. Whether they say it this way or not is different. We all have our own ways. Healers have their own ways of doing things. But I want to take you through a way to get your mind working along the lines of not common thought. Okay, so I'll be taking some deep breaths. There'll be some silence and enjoy the birds and all the noise. So first, I just tell my mind and my body to relax. Relaxation is what I'm thinking about right now. Now, as time goes on and you get more relaxed, you can think that without all the words and all the definitions and meanings of things, life is just what it is. Meaning, water, let's say water, at 33 degrees it starts to melt. At 32 degrees it starts to freeze. When you put memory or color into water and then freeze it, it becomes solid. If you unthaw that water at 33 degrees or start unthawing it, it will become unsolid again. Now, that is the key to 98.6. So there's a 33 in there that's missing, or 98.6 isn't quite 99. It's 0.4 off, but you see what I'm saying. So 33 degrees is where water starts to melt. Sort of a coincidence, but we'll look past that. So when you're doing something like charging water, you realize that the pure living essence is more of what you are than your ego could ever be who you are. So the living essence is there because no matter where your ego is taking you, the ability to comprehend your livingness has always been there, at least in this lifetime. So you can keep breathing for a few moments and get deeper back into the thought. Like I said, the livingness itself is more part of you than any thought that you have about yourself is. So with that in mind, you are pure livingness. Now we know water is, hopefully clear, and if you have clear water or water, put your thoughts and intentions into it as clear, untouched memory ready to be stored and saved. So you put your healing, your love, your compassion, your wisdom, your right action, whatever you want to put into the water, and you bring those thoughts into your heart and your mind, knowing that you are more of the livingness essence than you are any thought you have. And by relaxing, you forget about yourself for a minute, about your ego stuff, about the material world, and you bring in the fact that livingness, the essence of livingness, is who you are. You bring that into your mind, you feel a feeling of love, compassion, health, goodwill, any of those kind of things that you want, any quality you want to put into it. Then you hold the water either towards one of your centers of your stomach, your navel, your heart. You could just put your hands on it. You could hold it in front of you. You can hold it up like this in front of your third eye. You could hold it up in the air. And then you put that feeling into the water, and you call that charging water. You can do the same thing with crystals, rocks, any of those kind of things. And the more you put those intentions into them in a pure place of thought, the more they're accurately going to work. So that is how you bring intention and put it into things. So realize that you are just the living essence. All the ego things that you think about yourself are just things that you've gathered through time. And the truth is right here for you to understand. So take some time to take some deep breaths, get yourself into a deep mind state. You can breathe through your nose or your mouth. Now bring in the thought of love or compassion. We're going to use those this time. And hold your water near one of your centers. And you see that moving into the water. Know to yourself that it's been done. You can say it out loud or say it to yourself. So it is, so be it, it is done. In God's name, amen, any of those kind of things. And there you go. That's how you charge water, stones, crystals, those kind of things. But it comes from your heart, it comes from your intention. So, until next time, peace.